miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, Miami has a dog for you, the greatest football team. You're not, nope. Hey fella, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Miami Dolphins and the Philadelphia Eagles. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The run here is Breece Hall. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. It's a gain of 6 on 3rd and 2.
Good for a Dolphins first down. A gain of 7. And the Dolphins first down.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. He'll find Andre Yusibas. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hurry!
They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he to convert on 4th and long.
First down, Miami.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The Eagles 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
Mayfield's pass. Intercepted.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here's Levis to open with a pass. That's complete left side to Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
29's down, 22 Rita. 18. Here's Diamond. Nate, 20 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. Metcalf left side, he's got it. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. Sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Dolphins' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 2.
40 Rita. 54 Rita. Tracy. 49's down, 22. Here's down, 49 Rita. Diamond.
To throw is Levis. The open receiver is Dodson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets. And if he continues to make plays like that, their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Tracy.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. He'll get this complete to Walker. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
3rd and
49, Mike 49. 40 Rita. Get him! 54 Rita! Here on down, right down! Diamond!
Levis to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that'll set up 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Hey, 20 Rita! 18! 22 Linda!
They'll go. Here's Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out on! Like 54! 18! And 24 Linda! 54 Rita!
Here's Levis to throw. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Terrence Ferguson. Touchdown, Eagle. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
On the return, it's Williams.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Here's Hall from the pistol. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Forced out wide. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
He's got it! And they will bring him down. On the other side of midfield.
And the Dolphins.
A big-time play for the Dolphins. 38 yards.
2-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. So, we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Alert 33. Hey, alert. Stop.
To throw is Mayfield. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. what a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And it'll bring up third down.
Alert! One touch!
Mayfield to throw. He'll swing this one out to Hall. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down margins.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Like 46! Like 46! Hey, Mayday! 20 Rita! Hey, 24 Rita! Second and key green!
To throw is Levis. Look up. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your back. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Second down throw for Mayfield. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. That is caught. What a throw. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Dolphins. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Like 54! Yeah, like 54! It's Tracy! Cut! 29's down! 22 Rita! Rita's down! Right down! 29 Rita! 22 Linda! 22 Linda! Diamond!
Levis to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play on man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
24, Linda. Hey, mayday.
Here's Levis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6.
They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
29's down, 22 Hero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda. 22 Rita. Don, back 54 Rita, son.
Now Levis. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
20 Rita and 24 Linda. Hey, mayday. Sword.
On 4th down, Levis. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down. As this defense too loose there. 15 of 19 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Tracy. Hot. 19. Tracy's hot. Yes, down. 22 Linda. Diamond.
Now, Levis. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
At the 45-yard line.
19. Hot. 20 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, mayday. Sword.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Calvin Austin. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Hey, alert 30.
That's caught right inside. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and
Now Mayfield.
at the 26-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
So throughout the course of the game now, we've seen this big tight end really have his way with the defense. But I think now after that play, The big hit, forced incompletion. At least now there's a message being sent. As he gets back in the huddle, he's going to get a lot more opportunities, but just know there's going to be contact every time that ball's thrown your way.
Third down, here's Hall. They're going to get the conversion here on third down. He'll bring this up to the 33-yard line.
That's good for the Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Two minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So it'll be first and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Another run here with Hall. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Here's second and 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. First and 10. They will run it over center with Hall. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. But Shaquille Griffin in on the stop. Second down and 8.
It's second and 8.
They'll go again with Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Miami.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphins.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one complete to Sutton. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
4 yards.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dolphins.
Watch out!
Here's Hall. And he's in! Breece Hall. Touchdown, Miami. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Like 90. And 18. 29 down, 22 real. Mayday. Diamond. Yes, right down. 54 readers. What?
Levis to throw on first and 10. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Throwing on second down, Levis. He'll get this complete to Walker. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
29 down, Mayday. Like 54.
Here's Levis to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And this will go down as a punt inside the 20 as it continues out of bounds.
16-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. Regular. Up. Real. 180. Hurry. Point it right. Alert. Pistol. Watch out.
On first down is Mayfield. Looking downfield, that's Musgrave, the tight end. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter.
King. Run. Hey, alert. 20. Watch out.
On the run, here's Hall. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
54. Mike 54.
To throw is Levis. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
That throwaway certainly isn't ideal in this situation, especially when you're trailing at this stage of the game, but no damage done. Move on to the next play.
A second down throw here for Levis. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Levis to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
That's fielded at about the 18. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
Hey, alert 33. That.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. 1st down, Miami.
They give to Hall. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield.
First down.
He's got it at about the 8. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
4 yards. That's another Dolphins first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Dolphins. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
Kick is good.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Their own 35-yard line.
Heroes down, 49 Rita. 22 Linda, 22 Linda, and 24 Linda, black grenade team green.
On first down, Levis. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Eagles.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
29 down, 22 Rita.
Levis to throw. He's got a man down the field. It's Austin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
22 Linda, 22 Linda, and 24 Linda, black grenade team green. Rita.
Levis to throw here on first down. That's into the hands of Worthy. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Hey, I'm back! I'm back! Tracy! Salat! 54 Rita! Salat! Salat!
Levis. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Alvin Austin. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his second touchdown tonight.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Taking off, and he wound up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Dolphins first down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. That pass play good for 22. First down, Miami.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Dolphins.
Throwing is Mayfield. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. They'll come up here. First and 10. They'll run. This is Hall. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
12 more yards. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Hey, alert 30. Regular. What's up?
On the handoff, here comes Hall. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
The 16-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
This is caught at the 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
What's up?
They'll try to run this one in. And looked like he might have had a lane, but the defense closed quickly. He did not get in. Second down.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll go with him again. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Hart. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
On first and 10, here's Levis. That's complete to Metcalf. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hand up. Hand up. Hey, 24 Linda, back in the T. Green. 22 Linda. Hey, Nick, Tracy. Diamond.
From the gun, it's Levis. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
A gain there of 27 yards.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the fourth quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big-time effort on the layout catch, and he's able to pull it in and see if it could be a little bit of a spark here late in this ballgame.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
49 down. Like 49. Here's down, 90 down, 49 Rita. Heels. My man. Heels. Fist. Hand up. Hey, 24 Linda, back in the T. Green. 22 Linda.
Out of the shotgun, Levis. Rolling right. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Like 54. Yeah, like in their team. Diamond.
Here's Levis. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Jordan Davis, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year.
Nice job bouncing back there on second down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in second and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up third and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
49's down, 22 Rita. Out on. Hero's down, 90 down, 49 Rita.
From the gun on third down, here's Levis. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. Matthew Judon. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to fourth and very long. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They field to throw on first and 10. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is first and 10. Give up the middle with Hall. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this and fall through that first contact. He'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 42.
It's first down, and it's Paul. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
4 yards.
Hey, alert!
Second and 6.
On the give, it's Hall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And it's a gain of 19 to the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at the 19.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second and 2.
180! Watch out!
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. Running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Here's a run. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Here now, second down and goal.
Real. What's that in? What's the key? Up. Pistol. 20. What's up?
One more time, they give it to Hall. Stop at the 6. That sets up third and goal. Here's the timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up. They cash it in on third and goal.
Kings.
They'll drop to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone yet again. Reese Hall, touchdown Dolphins. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his 6th this year. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Here we go. 49 down. 10. 19. Short. 22 window. Out on.
Here's Levis to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Throwing on second down, Levis. This one grabbed by Austin, and he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Levis. Metcalf hauls in that one. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 31 yards. Levis to throw on 1st and 10. Metcalf takes the grab again.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll throw here on 3rd. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Miami. On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Type, fake up dog type. It's like a soft fight. Dog is the dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order, the more what I.
20 Rita. Right, 29's down, 22 Rita. And a cheese. Short. 54 Rita, what?
On 1st down, Levis. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins.